People talk a lot about consistency, right? Being consistent with showing up for their business, being consistent with eating healthy, exercising, being consistent with having, difficult conversations with the relationships that they surround themselves with. But, what does that really mean? And really, this brought up the fact that how we do one thing is how we do everything. And starting yoga practice has really reflected this back to me, because it is so true that the way we do one thing is the way we do everything. And how, for example, in yoga, you show up into your mat in your yoga practice a certain way. And so that's exactly how you show up in life too. So, for example, at the very beginning when I started yoga class, I gave it everything, like full on, head on the first 10 minutes. Like I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. And then I pretty much like lost steam from 15 to 20 minutes into an hour class and had a hard time completing the class because I didn't pace myself, right? And that's exactly the pattern that I do in daily life. Back then, it's definitely gotten a lot better now. I'm better at pacing, but it was through that awareness of how I acted in yoga that was very much reflected in my business. I would have all these, like, I would go for like a week or two in business, like boom, and then I would kind of like stop and slow down at times. So that wasn't really a good pattern, because that is not what creates that momentum, right? It's better to just have steady momentum to maintain it, instead of like just going all in and then crashing and burning. So seeing that on the yoga mat has allowed me to see it also in other areas of my life and choose to change it. So now, instead of like just going all in, I continuously listen to my body, listen to in my intuition in yoga, and I'm able to like complete the whole thing in a much more I guess fulfilling manner. And this has now also been reflected in my business, where I'm definitely a lot more consistent now when I don't start and stop. I've been consistent for months. So this is really what it means to say the way we do one thing is the way we do everything, because there's a lot of truth to it. And it's a slap in the face at the beginning, but when you allow yourself to see this as a learning experience, you can speed up your personal growth so much quicker.